Most people think healthcare begins inside a hospital, clinic, or treatment center. In reality, healthcare often begins much earlier. It begins the moment a patient tries to leave home safely and make it to an appointment on time. In Olympia, thousands of seniors, wheelchair users, rehabilitation patients, and individuals with long-term medical conditions depend on reliable transportation every single week. Medical care may be available, but access to that care becomes fragile when transportation is inconsistent, unsafe, or unavailable. This is where wheelchair transportation becomes far more important than most people realize. Families often discover this during difficult moments. A parent is discharged from the hospital after surgery. A loved one suddenly requires dialysis 3 times a week. An elderly family member can no longer safely transfer into a regular vehicle. What once felt simple becomes complicated overnight. Transportation stops being routine. It becomes part of healthcare itself. Reliable wheelchair transportation is not only about reaching a destination. It is about protecting comfort, dignity, safety, and consistency during vulnerable moments. Every ride involves timing, mobility support, patient sensitivity, and trust. For many families in Olympia, that trust matters deeply. Caregivers already manage medications, appointments, emotional stress, insurance coordination, and daily responsibilities. Transportation problems add another layer of pressure that many families are not prepared for. Late arrivals, canceled rides, unsafe transfers, or inaccessible vehicles can quickly turn medical care into a frustrating experience. Healthcare providers feel the impact as well. Missed appointments create scheduling disruptions for clinics and treatment centers. Delayed transportation can interrupt dialysis routines, rehabilitation progress, follow-up visits, and preventive care. Over time, transportation reliability directly affects patient outcomes. This is why dependable wheelchair transportation quietly supports the healthcare system behind the scenes. Professional transportation requires more than simply owning a wheelchair-accessible vehicle. Drivers must understand secure wheelchair handling, patient assistance, route planning, medical scheduling sensitivity, and the emotional side of mobility challenges. Families are not handing over keys to a ride. They are placing trust in someone during moments when stability matters most. In a growing healthcare community like Olympia, the need for dependable wheelchair transportation continues to increase as more seniors choose to age in place and more patients rely on ongoing outpatient care. Medical mobility is becoming a critical support system for independent living. At Beyond Ride, the focus is centered on helping passengers travel safely, comfortably, and respectfully throughout Olympia and surrounding communities. The mission goes beyond transportation. The goal is to create dependable support families can rely on during some of life's most important healthcare moments. For many people, a reliable ride means far more than arriving somewhere. It means maintaining independence. It means reducing stress for caregivers. It means staying connected to treatment, recovery, and daily life. Most importantly, it means knowing that access to healthcare does not stop at the front door. Learn more about Olympia Wheelchair Transportation Services at Beyond Ride Olympia Wheelchair Transportation.